in one is them resolutely showing what they can do to take out potentially an aircraft carrier, which their supreme leader has been talking about. What are we seeing in this video? What can we learn or glean from it?
Well, right now what we're seeing is missile gunboats. So this is something that you would use not relatively far out to sea, but in the closer waters, like the Persian Gulf or near waters in the Indian Ocean.
They have missiles?
Of course. That's the number one striking capabilities. They have missiles. They have ship-to-ship missiles. Then you have the problem with the land-bound missiles that they can shoot out.
Right.
Now, here's the kicker.
Okay.
The hypersonic missiles they have, 2,000-kilometer range. Here's the other kicker. If you bring in an aircraft carrier within strike range for the F-18s, F-16s, you're looking at about 1,000-kilometer range before the planes have to be refueled. The refuelers have to come from Cyprus or Israel or these other areas, because these bases right here, they're going to get hit. So you're not going to lift refuelers off from there.
Did you see that one shot on that ship? I think they probably put that video out, and that comes in from their news agency, to show what they think they could do to U.S. ships out at sea. Could they really do that?
If they're close enough in, yes. If they're for the aircraft carrier like Lincoln, they would use the hypersonic missiles. Now, here's
I have that for you. Don't mean to interrupt.
No problem.
Since we have the video, let's show it. Let's see the video of the hypersonic. This is they call this the Fatah 1.
Right.
Right? Here it is. There's a Fatah 1 and a Fatah 2, by the way.
What you're looking at, the head is the hypersonic section. The rest is a ballistic missile. So the ballistic missile gets it started, gets it going, and then the glide vehicle, which is the front third, it separates out and accelerates to Mach 13, which is, by the way, what the Oreshnik accelerates to. It's maneuverable. And here's the problem that most U.S. planners don't want to admit to. If they're just looking for an aircraft carrier out there with just Iranian assets, it's going to be pretty hard to find. It gets out there in a big ocean. How many satellites overhead? You got over 150 Russian satellites. You got over 300 Chinese satellites. And the Chinese have just deployed Baodu, their super radar system.
I read about that last night.
And it can
detect submarines.
Exactly.
Under the water.
Exactly. They've got a boat out there that's doing intelligence gathering. They can detect the submarines. But here's the thing. This is a synthesis of technologies. Because you've got Russia's deployed the S-300 and the S-400. The S-400 can run everything on its own in a smaller section. Fighter planes, bombers, other launcher systems, the control point. It can track the 72 targets, service 24 of those targets at a time. By service, I mean try to destroy them. Destroy them. But if you combine that, these two systems are separate. Right now, what we're seeing is these two systems are being integrated. The Chinese radar system, the Russian air defense systems are being integrated into one unit.
That's a big deal.
It is.
Because you said that, I've got another video I want to show you. Military exercises taking place in the next couple of days, and the Russians, there's a Russian ship.
You see the trumpet. You see the trumpet. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion. You know what? That's the spirit. Now I got to get that scripture, because I was about to start off with Joel, the 2nd chapter. Now I'm definitely doing it. You see the trumpet. Joel chapter 2, verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains. A great people and a great people. That great people is speaking of missiles. It says, and a strong, there hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. All right. And so these missiles, as you can see in verse 3, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and that land will be America. Well, it's not will be, it is America. America in itself is as the Garden of Eden. Geographically, it's magnificent. But what's going to happen after the missiles hit? It says, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, and nothing shall escape them. See? As my man Rick Sanchez said, it's a big deal. He was right. It is a big deal. It is a big deal. All right. Kol Haloyim Le Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Kol Haloyim Le Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. All praise to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations unto you, Akim. This is a quick one. I'm put on the wraps, but as you know, America and Israel has just initiated another military bombardment and offensive against the Iranians. All right. It is February 28th. All right. In 2026. And let me go to Matthew 24, because I got to go. But I did have to put something on the wraps about this. This is Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. See, so don't be troubled. All right? Don't be fearful, because it's a process. It's prophecy. And Lord, essentially, he's going to take care of us. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there should be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Now, some of us will actually be physically killed, and some of us, the killing will be the defaming of our name, the slandering us, all right? Accusing us. Because Esau Edom, he's the accuser of the brethren. All right, that's actually what the term devil means. And he's a slanderer, accuser. All right? But, Lord, when this lesson was edifying, keep your eyes on the Middle East, keep your eyes on the Levant, keep your eyes on Iran. All right, America's military bases will be bombarded. Of course, we saw at the end part of the video, it spoke about the S-300, S-400 missile defense system that the Russians have, and also a radar system the Chinese have, which is being integrated. And that's a part of Ezekiel, the 38th chapter of Russia being a guard unto the nations, being a guard unto Iran. With that technology, Iran could locate and pinpoint an aircraft carrier or whatever else they want and take it out with a hypersonic or whatever else they got in their bag. Big deal, like Sanchez said. All right, shalom.